mi t'Olúwa ni, olùgbé orí mi sókè ni. When I wake up in the morning, I will praise your name. Òwúrọ̀ mi t'Olúwa ni, olùgbé orí mi sókè ni. Lọ́sàn-án màá yìn Olúwa.
Praise the Lord. The word of God for today is a role model. The role is not R-O-W-L-O. Maloko tissue. It's R-O-L-E, a role model. I've seen so many models, but they have no roles. They call them models, but what are their roles in your life? Then when you talk about somebody being a role model, what are they modeling? Fashion? Physical appearances? Boutique? Some people say, look at her. Model. Model. But they are model. There's no role there. But if you have to put a role in your own, then that's where the problem is. Some people they have role, but they have no model. When you have role, you have assignment, you have duty, you have things to do. But you are not having another person, conceiving another person in your mind to take after you. Everyone I employ that works under me, I want you to be a role model. That's my own principle of life. Whatever you have been given, God doesn't want that thing to die with you. The Lord expects you to do what? To pass it on. Okay, if I've taught you, or if you have learned somewhere how to handle this camera, the best thing you can do is to bring up people and do what? And teach them. So that everything is not over-dependent on what? On you alone. So, many people have risen in life. But ask them, how many people have they taken along as they rise? Some will rise, but they rise alone. But you cannot get to the top without people helping you. But the purpose of helping you and the purpose of God for lifting you is to make you a blessing to others. So that others can benefit from what he has given unto you. The word of God says, to whom much is be given, much is expected. God too is expecting from you. And one thing is this. That's why I used to say, I don't preach uniformity in offerings and anything. Because to whom much is given, what is expected? Much. God has not given everybody much. He has given what? Little. To whom God has given little, what is he expecting? Little. So God expects according to how he has blessed you. There's no uniformity of every pound. If God has blessed you to making an offering of 20 pounds, why did you have to bring yourself to the level that God has taken you above? Most of the time we devalue ourselves and we bring ourselves down spiritually. We are telling God, I'm not in that level yet. This is where I belong. So when you want to have a role and be a model, that's what I want to talk about. But before I talk extensively about that, I want to ask a question. And I love somebody at the back this time around. Dada Niyi. Sorry, Yahoo Dada. Kemi Dada, please, come on. Kemi Dada. Kemi Dada. And I can see everything turning around. Remo, come. Come in. Give her a microphone. I just want to ask a simple question. Very simple question. Okay, is there anybody in the house that went to teacher training college? Or modern school? You know what we call modern school? Modern school. We had one there, Agbirigidi. More than 3. More than 3. Teachers grade 2. You don't know teachers grade 1. Teachers grade 2. Grade 3. Teacher training college is different from teachers college. They remove the training. So what is the difference between training and teaching? Come and check. I didn't write anything. We are here to learn. Training, is it not vernacular? Say vernacular. Sorry, it's Nigerian vernacular. Is it not proper English? And you are British. British. When you put tea, British. I have a tea. Can you want somebody to help you?
Let me think about it.
No, you saw. You want? Let me think about it. He's still thinking about it. Give it to him. He has thought about it, but don't leave yet. I've seen drama in the church. Training, teaching. You want to train somebody and you want to teach somebody. Ewa. Okay, Mr. Kilorúkọ yín náà. Ọlá ọ̀rẹ́ náà ni ọ̀rẹ́ máa bọ̀. Kàn lè wá tí èmi nìkan wájú kẹ́ni kí n máa fò èbó lójoojúmọ́. You push me, I speak. Grammatical functions sí tèmi lẹ̀ yín máa read bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹja read tí yín náà lénìí. Màá gbé máìkì lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Teaching and what? And training. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. God bless you. What you open chapter here? Madam Wan, you might disappoint me.
Yeah. I think training is to implement good skill like home training. No. Yeah.
Excuse me, are you the examiner? You are saying somebody is right. They are the next person I will call now. Don't encourage him. Yeah, you are an encourager. Let him deliver. If he needs somebody to encourage him, I'll call Mrs. Olaore. I support because call a friend, Nani. Call a friend. A friend was Olaore. I call a friend.
Yeah, training is implementing good skills as in home training to the children or to people around you, and teaching is delivering of
lecture.
Lecture. Yeah. It's the same. It's the same thing.
Are they synonymous? They are not. I disagree. They are not synonymous. Hello, Joko. Come. Lara, come. Zona. Come and encourage me. I need encouragement.
Training, in my own words, would be when you're training someone.
Training someone.
No. When you are training someone to learn maybe a particular skills under you. So, for instance, you may be maybe a chef, a cook or something. You're training people. They are training under you. But teaching is you impacting knowledge of what you've been trained for, what you already know that you're good at. As maybe a lecturer, maybe an accountant teaching people in a classroom is impacting knowledge.
So accountant na lo na wasi o wa na waso na do ko re. Bi de ke Abraham abo. O the accountant o wa na waso do ko re. Accountant ni say teaching, òun say training le. The wife does the training, the accountant does the teaching. Gbogbo teaching tó bá kọ́ ẹ nínú ilé wá deliver rẹ̀ ńgbọ́ báyá.
Teaching
is imparting knowledge without responsibility. Training is placing yourself in the position of a role model and telling those you are training to behave and act and implement things just the way you do.
A round of applause for him. You see, when you teach somebody, either you fail, either you pass, you are on your own. It's like a teacher facing the blackboard. He teaches you, he gets his own salary and leave. They'll pay me my salary. But somebody who is training you is a step-by-step process, step-by-step guidance. He's mentoring you. Not only mentoring you, and monitoring you. Not just imparting knowledge. No. So Jesus trained people. He didn't just teach them. All the disciples were following him. They were following his footsteps. They were learning what he was doing. When the word of God says, give me Proverbs 22 verse 6. The word of God did not say teach your children. Did he say teach your children? You should do what to your children? Train. No, the teacher will teach your children because they are teachers, not trainers. A teacher is different from a trainer. A trainer is a coach that shows you, a trainer will show you how to do it step by step. How to execute it. The process. The teacher will just teach you the process. And he will leave. This is the process of doing this thing. But a trainer is like somebody who is doing practical. Who takes you to the lab. Show you these things. And how to mix them. But most parents and fathers, I have seen them, they are teachers. Instead of being trainers. They are teaching their children instead of training their children. And when a teacher teaches you, even when you don't believe in what he's teaching you, you just have to write what it has taught you in your exam so that you pass. You don't have to agree with him. But you are supposed to be closer to your trainer. He teaches you skills. I used to tell my children, like, Bola, just look, I'm your first coach. I'm your first trainer. It's my responsibility to do what? To train you. Whatever you become will be part of what you have gained from me. Let me tell you one thing. I used to tell my own children, look, it doesn't cost me anything to sweep the whole of this place. But if I keep sweeping in every day, I'm not imparting any knowledge. So I have to sweep and then call you to do, come and do what? Come and sweep. By the time you take your own broom, you know the first one. All the rubbish will go under the bed. No, we don't do it like this. Every time you sweep, you should channel it towards what? The door. You should control it. Not, don't do it that way. You don't just sweep left and right. You must have a specific direction. Not aimlessly. You don't just do like this. So the word of God says, train up a child in the way you want him to go. If you are teaching your children, you are going to lose your children. But the problem is that where so many cannot teach their children, can I tell you today? Because they cannot teach their children because they don't want their children to do what they are doing. Because you know your children will learn from you more than they learn from any other person. They will learn from their mother. When you see how your mother dress, you will take after her. If your mother doesn't go naked, you will not like to go naked. Because your mother will not tolerate that. Training. When people are not trained, by the time they say you lack home training. You lack table etiquette. You lack table manner. When you eat as like hungry lion with 2 hands, are you bring your hand. Cover that the door to cover saying. No. There should be etiquette. There should be manner. I used to tell, if you go out with your boyfriend or with your man friend, they will say, a big part you go. No, you slow down. You take your time. You take the chicken. You go to 85 or one of the eateries and they bought you a whole chicken. Malaki already idea. No. By the time they look at you, no. Most especially if your girlfriend is having a friend again, but I just meet Pastor Balaji, let us go. And you are eating like, don't go and disgrace your dad. They say they didn't train this one. You see, so training you is that I used to tell my children, what you see me doing, do what? Do it. That is training. What you see me doing, do it. Okay, if my own son has never seen my girlfriend coming to the house, why will he go and bring back girlfriend when he's married? When I have not sent my own son to go and buy cigarettes, why will he try it on the way? Yes. When my son says, most of my mates are doing this, I said, did you see me doing it? Did you see me doing it? Most of my mates, they've learned fraud. They've learned this. Do you see me doing it? I've lived a clean life. So if you don't see it in me, I told Micaiah one day, I called him, look, whatever you see in me that is wrong, come me and tell me, Daddy, why are you doing this? Why should people be afraid of telling you what is wrong? People, you should be able to. It's not. You don't do it in public. Call them. Call your father. Call your mother. Daddy Moferi, I want to see you. You are my dad. Whatever you do, is either doing what? Either give me pride or what? Or shame. So if what I'm doing will affect you, why can't you call me? Call me and let us talk about it. So being a father figure is having positive influence on people who call you father. Those who say you are father, you should be able to what? Affect their life positively. Influence them. You see, when you say you have a role model is a person you want to be like. You want to have what they have. If you don't want to have what somebody is having, or you don't want to be like somebody, how do you call them your role model? What are they modeling in your life? What role are you copying from them? Somebody was saying something that we blacks these days, we lack many influential role models. We just have people who want to show their breasts or show their bum or show. We are talking about people like this Facebook man, what's the sugar bar? What is this? At what? He's just 30-something, 31 or so. At 20-something, he's number 5 in the whole world now. We are talking about people that your life will influence others. You understand now? Don't you know the life of someone like a Drogba motivated so many people in the Côte d'Ivoire to want to play ball? Don't you know the life of someone like Maradona motivated so many people in Argentina to play ball? When they see your life, when they see your achievements, when they see your influence, they want to be like you. So because you are a role model, you don't want to fail. Because by the time you are going down, don't you know so many people are going down with you? Those who trusted you, those who believe you, those who see you as a model. So the word of God says he will not depart when he is old. When he is on his own, He will not do what? He will not depart. Once he has known how to do these things, train up a child. I used to tell them, say, when I wash your body, I'm not just washing your body for fun. I'm washing your body so that next time you are not there, you know how to do what? To wash. When I wash your clothes, I'm not washing it because I love to wash clothes. I'm washing it and showing you that next time you do what? You wash your undies. Don't give your undies, your dirty undies to dry cleaner. Come on, go back to the laundrette. I go people name color. Where is this, madam? Oh, waiting be this. Take care of those things at home now. No, those are things you do in your bikini. Marco, you have dry cleaner now. What do you think of dry cleaner? Please. Those ones are not for dry cleaners. It doesn't hurt you to just squeeze your pants. My pile here, Joe, come at the 25. And then you go and buy a new set. It doesn't. Whatever you are doing, you are influencing your children. You want them to take after you. Praise the Lord. The word of God says you have no right. You have no right to tell somebody to do something when you are not doing it. Some people will tell you to do certain things, but they are not doing it. Jesus said they sit in the position of Moses. Give me Matthew chapter 23. Matthew 23. Give me verse 3. Matthew 23, verse 3. All therefore, whatsoever you bid, you observe that, observe and do. Start from verse 2 so that they can see Moses there. Saying the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. Where is Moses' seat? The next verse. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you to observe, that do what? Observe it. He said, those are the Pharisees. Whatever they tell you to do it. Because they are good teachers, but not good trainers. You get the meaning now? A teacher will teach you. Can't you see a doctor who tell you not to smoking? Because he's a teacher, he's not there to train you. He's just telling you this is what is right. But I can't do it, I'm smoking. But you're a doctor. You know that cigarette smoking is what? It's dangerous to health. And you are smoking. So that's my life. But please stop smoking, madam. And then you look, is it not an irony? You say don't smoke, and you are smoking. So he said, don't say, whatever one they advise you, heed the advice. Don't copy their lifestyle. When they say, this is right, they will teach you what is right, but they will not do it. It doesn't mean it is not right. It is right, but they cannot do it. So that's why Christ says, observe and do, but do not ye after their works. Don't follow their own work. For they say, and what? They will say it, but they will not do it. Some parents are like that. You see, children don't learn when you teach them what is right. They learn when you show them what is right. Wherever you are going, tell them to follow you. They take after you. But when you go to the bedroom, you smoke. And then you use the spray. And then come out. One day they will see the story of your cigarette. But, Daddy, who owns this one? But then you tell them, don't smoke. Just look at you with smile. Say, when I'm 18, I will show you. Yes, when I'm mature, one day I will tell you, but you are doing this thing too. And if you have been sending your daughter to your man friend, and when she's married, say, don't have man friends. Mommy, request serious you. Don't I know yours as well? Training a child is different from teaching a child. You have to teach them. Fine. But train them, let them take after you. Let them imbibe that thing which you have, which they don't have. The next verse. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders. They will carry heavy load. Say, oh yeah, you carry. Let's go. Ngwano. Ngwa. Let's go. Allah Aru. They give you burden, but they cannot do it. They preach to you, don't fornicate. But they are fornicators. They preach to you, don't steal. And they are what? And they are thieves. So what are they modeling? Are they role models? So as fathers, the head of the family, because any group or association, any city, any kingdom, any power that has got no head, what happens there? That's anarchy. So it's not to come. When God says, some people are arguing with God. They say, is man superior to woman? Come this way, possibly. Let me make it clear to you. If God says, all of you are equal, would there be peace? He has to make somebody what? The head. And when he comes to the house, he will not be asking everybody what's happening in this house. You know who to do what? To call, but the head of the family should come. There should be a head. There should be somebody responsible for every other person in that house. So as a father, celebrating Father's Day, you are responsible for everybody in that house. And God will hold you responsible. Either you like it or not. I also tell my children, as everybody will say, Daddy, can I go and meet mommy and say, Mommy, start give me money? Everybody will come to us and say, Daddy, Mommy, give me money. Mommy will say, give me, Daddy, give me. First son, give me. Second daughter, give me. This one, give me. Who will Daddy go and meet? So, okay, you others don't have God. No, I mean, father has greater responsibility to the family as the head, because they call you the what? The head. And whatever you are going to do, not to fail the body. Because the body sustains the head. Whatever you are going to do, not to fail. On his lies the head that wears the crown. You are when they call you the head. God has made you the head. Fine, thank you. It's not about equality or no equality. It's about responsibility. But if a woman decides to usurp the authority in the house, that, okay, I want to be responsible, I'll be feeding everybody. Daddy, you to come to me, I will give you everybody money. Fine, thank you. Then every day we go and queue. Mommy, oh, then we collect our money. I'm telling you that it's responsibility. And when snake come to the house, you say, Mommy, hello, pow. No, the family should have someone they should beckon on. Even when you are afraid, let me tell you as leaders, you don't show it to people under you. You have failed them. Because, let me tell you, you are the one they see that what? As a superhero. Your children are looking up to you. And by the time you see cockroaches and you are running, and one of your sons just take it and say Daddy, say that's happening. You should be ashamed of yourself. So what phobia you are winning? No, there are certain things you just have to do. There are certain responsibilities you have to bear. Eh? When somebody is knocking the door in the midnight, Makaya, whoa. And you are waking your wife. Mommy, I know I will be their target. Please, Mommy, go and see. Mommy, go and see. But that's not what we signed. You are ready to die for your family, as Christ died for the church. You should be able to stand and say, let me go and see. Sleep, everybody. Let me go and see what's happening. That's the role of a father. Somebody who have positive influence. Somebody that you know his lifestyle and you love his lifestyle. And you are praying that God help me to be like this person. So if you are not praying for that, I don't know. I won't take much of your time today. But I just want fathers to know that they have a duty to every member of the family. And not only member of your family, everybody that calls you father. The word father is challenging you to be responsible. It's a challenge. When there's somebody say, Father, you are being challenged. Being challenged. So when somebody says father, and he or she has a problem, they call you, you should be. You should be a mentor and not a tormentor. Some people are not mentors, but they are tormentors. They are tormenting people under them instead of lifting them up. So if you have risen, fine, thank you. How many people did you take along with you? Role model. A role model must have certain attributes. Give me Titus 2:2. They must have some attributes. They must be men of integrity. People who value their word, their names. Who know their worth. Who is worth their onions. Men of integrity. So, okay, say, not ordinary person. No. Men of dignity. Men of timber and Paco. Timber and caliber. And what's timber? Is it not Paco? Okay, now. You know Sawyers. Who knows Sawyers? Like John Koto Sawyer. Those days. God bless you all. You don't know Sawyers? Yeah. Buy a wood cutter. I want to get in here. I want to get Iroko, don't get where. What do you call them? Saw. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay, now. That the aged men be what? Be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in what? In charity and in what? In patience. If you want people to learn from you, the first thing you have to learn is that what have you got for people to emulate? What do you have? Okay, I want people to copy me. What should people copy in your life? Is it how to fail or how to succeed? Is it how to excel? What should they copy from you? You want your children to take after you, don't you want that? You want to come on the other bit, joy. No, what's okay. Coffee was joy. Then temperate. What about the anger? What about the anger? So that's why the word temperate. There must be moderation. Everything should be done moderately, not gluttons. How will you want to take about somebody who want to eat everything? Like a grass cutter. You must be decent. The person must be decent. Moderate in all things. Not a drunkard. Whatever, even if he drinks water, is what? Moderately. He does things moderately. And the person must be one who glorifies God. You see their lifestyle glorifies who? God. You see God in them. That's why you love them. You must see God in me. If you don't see God in me, please don't follow me. Paul says, follow me as I follow Christ. As I follow Christ. I'm following somebody, don't follow me. If I'm not following Christ, don't follow me. If you see somebody who's not following Christ, don't follow them. Not just be teachers of the word. Just be teachers of the word. Because some are teachers of the word, but they will never do it. They will never. That aged man, the next verse 3. The aged woman, likewise, that they be what? In behavior has become what? Holiness. Not false accusers. Akuromani. You lie against people. Not giving to much wine. Teachers of good things, the next verse. To be what? Discreet, chaste, keepers at home, who keep homes, good, obedient to their own, not to all men. Every woman is not subject to all men. That's the problem of inequality. You have only one head. How many heads do you have? What is his name? Peter. That's the basic truth. You are only under one man and accountable to only one man apart from God. He don't say all men, all women are superior, all men are superior to all women. No. You have only one head, and it's your own husband. That's the only head you have. I don't know whether you have 2 heads with me, but you benefit Olori Meji. Olori men wà láàrin yín. Is there anybody with 4 heads here? If you don't have 4 heads, then to your own husband. He didn't say to all men. No. You're not subject to all men. You're not inferior to all men. You are just to just one man. Submit to one man, your husband. That the word of God be not what? Blasphemed. If you don't do all this, they will blaspheme the word of God. Say, is that the one they call a child of God? Is that the one they call a deacon? Is that the one they call a pastor? So that the word of God is not blasphemed through you. Before I run up, give me Romans chapter 2, verse 2. Time will not permit me because I want everything to be as quickly as possible. Thank God. Praise the Lord. On a lighter note, please smile now. The way the word strikes you, the way it strikes me as well. We are all in this together. Am I right? I mean, we are in it together. We are in it together. And once we know what is right, we'll be able to go back home and pass it to our children. It is time to train our children. Don't let some of us want to train adults. When your children are 22 years, they don't want to at what age? It's too late. At 25, you want to train your child? You cannot train somebody at 25. It's no longer a baby. Train them when they are what? When they are young. Tell them this is life. Let's show them. A child can have many clothes, but can never have as many rags as an adult. You can have many clothes. You can be very intelligent because you don't have my experience. For every day I have lived, I've gained one thing. For every day I've lived, I've failed and I've risen many times. So I will tell you, part of training is telling people how not to fail because you are failing before. Look, at times when you are a teacher, you don't care about failing because again, I will tell you. But as a trainer, I want to tell you, there's what? There's a pit hole there. Don't go there. That's training. Train your children. Take them out. As a man, take your son out. Let's go out. Just sort of man to man. You talk. As a woman, call your daughters. Talk to them. Talk to them. Make them your friend. You are in charge. You are in charge. If they fail, you fail. If you fail, they fail. They don't want you to fail. Don't want them to. You should not want them to fail as well. Take them out. Talk to them. Make them your friends. They are not your enemies. They are your best friends. Let your children be your friends. Sit at tables with them. Discuss issues. If you refuse to do it, they will have somebody who will train them outside. Nature abhors vacuum. When somebody is not trained at home, they will be trained. If they don't train you at home, somebody will go and train you outside. When you do certain things, come. And you come. Okay, you come. Be smart. Now, you come this way. You try to pass in between us. Try to pass. So, you see now, when adults are talking, you see, in some culture it is right. But in our own culture it is wrong. By the time you do that, when your father is talking with his own visitor, and your children just pass by like that, how would that visitor feel? They didn't train this child. They didn't train this child. You are supposed to honor your father. Even when you want to pass, you will be saying, excuse me, sir, so that you can pass. Don't say because there is space and you just want to walk past. It's not done that way. Even if it's against etiquette, it's not good. So learn how to honor people, learn how to respect people. Mommy will tell the children, when you see another, do what? Respect them. Either white or black. You don't say because they are not of the same skin, And you want to do, no. An adult is an adult. An elder is an elder. The word of God says in the book of Proverbs that you bow before gray hair. When you see somebody who is respect them. The word of God is not against respect. But I don't know whether civilization or modernization or technology, whatever it is, I don't know. Everything is now the other way around. Even the word of God, you are turning it. The word of God says train a child. The word of God says spare the rod and spoil the child. At times you have to smack him. Go and do this thing. To know what is right and what is wrong. When they are doing something that is wrong, don't say because you are that's the only child I have. And you leave them like that. Spoil brats. You are going to regret it. You are going to regret it. So train them how to do certain things now. So that you too will have what? Peace of mind. You have peace of mind. You'll be able to sit down and say, oh yeah, go and cook, go and prepare a bath for me. Oh yeah, go and clean the toilet. Oh yeah, go and do, because you have trained them to do it. It's not only book they go alone. Are you their teacher? Their teacher is teaching them. But your duty is to do what? To train them. We are not teachers. We are trainers. But you can teach somebody even if he's in America, but you cannot train somebody who is in America. You need to meet, there must be a meeting, there must be contact between the trainer and the trainee. So that he passes instruction from time to time. Or only. Okay, but we are sure that the judgment of God is according to truth against them which commit such things. Which things? Wait. The word of God says judgment will start from the temple, the altar of God. Am I right? Not from the church. Why? Let me tell you quickly. It is on the altar we tell people that sin is not good. But if sin is seated on the altar, uncle, that's because we are the people telling people what is wrong. So that's why God will examine us first. It is not you that will examine us. God will do the examine. That's it. When I start to judge, I start from the altar. Because they know the truth. If you don't know it, you will not be teaching people. Now you know it. Are you doing it? He said, do not be hearers of the word alone, but what? Do as in the book of James chapter 1, from verse 24. Okay, give me the next verse. And thinkest thou this, O man, that judgeth them which do such things? When you see anybody that is stealing, you judge them. But what are you? He who is steal is called what? I think you say stealer. And does the same that thou escape. He said you will not escape the judgment of God. If you tell people don't do it, and you are doing it, don't smoke, it's not good. Well, it's my own, I'm addicted to it, it's my habit. You better drop that habit before it drops you. So, he said, don't think you will escape the judgment of God. If you teach people, and you are judging people, and you are not doing it. Stand up on your feet. Any Baba? I want to see the fathers outside. I want to see the father. The fathers. Okay, you can not the rest. Oh yeah, come. Any married man here, remember that? We have all been given responsibilities. And God doesn't want us to fail as the world celebrates us. Before mommy will pray for fathers today. Mommy. You think one thing that amuses me, I will not say amazes me, amuses me is that when the Indians, when the Chinese are doing their Father's Day, Nigeria will do Father's Day. When Americans are doing their Father's Day, Nigeria will do Father's Day. The British are doing Father's Day, Nigeria is doing Father's Day today again. So, you know, at times you don't have identity. Some people don't have identity because they don't know where they belong. You must know where you belong. So as a father, it's a challenge when somebody says, Father. It's like when you anoint somebody to be a pastor or to be something. Don't you know you have given them a responsibility, a task? Even because of that, they have to start checking their lifestyle. Your life doesn't belong to you again. Don't you know that your life belongs to your wife and your children? Yes. And whatever happens to you because they bear your name. Won't your children bear your name? Okay, if they bear your name, if they succeed, won't you be proud of them? So that's why you have to train them to succeed.